Violence against women and human rights. Violence against women, महिलाओं के प्रति हिंसा, is one of the most serious and widespread human rights violations globally. It affects women across cultures, socioeconomic backgrounds, and countries. महिलाओं के खिलाफ हिंसा न केवल उनके शारीरिक और मानसिक स्वास्थ्य पर असर डालती है, बल्कि यह उनके मानवाधिकारों का भी सीधा उल्लंघन है। इस लेख में हम महिलाओं के प्रति हिंसा के विभिन्न प्रकार, इसके कारण इसके ह्यूमन राइट्स डिमेंशंस और इससे निपटने के लिए उठाए गए कदमों की चर्चा करेंगे। Types of violence against women, domestic violence, घरेलू हिंसा. Domestic violence is the most common form of violence against women. ये शारीरिक, मानसिक या भावनात्मक अब्यूज के रूप में हो सकता है, जो अक्सर घर के भीतर होता है. Example, मारपीट, physical abuse, गाली, verbal abuse, या मानसिक उत्पीड़न, mental torture. 2. Sexual violence, यौन हिंसा. This includes rape, molestation and sexual harassment. यह हिंसा महिलाओं की dignity और safety पर सीधा हमला करती है. Example, workplace harassment, marital rape. Honor killings, सम्मान के नाम पर हत्या. Families sometimes resort to killing women in the name of preserving their honor. Example, intercaste या interreligious marriages के कारण होने वाली हत्याएं. 4. Trafficking and exploitation, मानव तस्करी और शोषण. Women are trafficked for forced labor, sexual exploitation or slavery. 5. Cyber violence. With increased digital connectivity, online abuse like cyber stalking, trolling or threats has risen. Causes of violence against women. 1. Patriarchal society, पितृसत्तात्मक समाज. Patriarchal norms place women in subordinate roles, making them more vulnerable to violence. 2. Lack of education, शिक्षा की कमी. Uneducated women are less aware of their rights and thus more prone to exploitation. Cults-critic norms. Certain traditions justify violence against women, like dowry-related abuse. 4. Economic dependency, आर्थिक निर्भरता. Women who lack financial independence often cannot escape abusive environments. 5. Weak legal systems, कमजोर कानूनी प्रणाली. Delayed justice or ineffective laws also contribute to increased violence. Human rights dimensions. Violence against women is not just a criminal issue, but a human rights violation. Human rights violated through violence. 1. Right to life, जीवन का अधिकार. Honor killings and domestic violence often lead to death. 2. Right to equality, समान का अधिकार. Women face systemic discrimination in both public and private spaces. 3. Right to dignity, समान का अधिकार. Sexual violence and harassment directly attack women's dignity. 4. Right to freedom, का अधिकार. Domestic abuse and cultural restrictions limit women's freedom. Frameworks. 1. Universal Declaration of Human Rights, UDHR, Articles 1, 2 and 3 emphasize equality and dignity for all, including women. 2. Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, ABU, a global treaty dedicated to ending discrimination and violence against women. 3. Beijing Declaration and Platform for Action, an international framework for women's empowerment and rights. Steps taken to combat violence against women, हिंसा से निपटने के उपाय. 1. Legal measures. 1. Domestic Violence Act 2005, घरेलू हिंसा अधिनियम, provides protection and legal remedies for victims of domestic abuse. 2. Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013 ensures a safe working environment for women. 3. Criminal Law Amendment Act 2013, Nibai Act, strengthened laws against rape and acid attacks. 2. Social awareness campaigns, Samajik Jagrukta Abhiyan Bittipao, aimed at empowering the girl child, highlighted workplace harassment globally. 3. Helpline services, Sahayata Sevai. India has launched helpline numbers like 1791 to support women in distress. 4. And community support, Enzo Samudaik Sahayata. Organizations like Siwa and Jagori provide shelter, legal aid, and counseling. 5. Education and economic empowerment. Empowering women through education and employment reduces their dependency and vulnerability. Limitations and challenges. Simai or Chunotian. Underreporting of cases. Mamlo ki kam reporting. Many women do not report violence due to fear of stigma or retaliation. 2. Inefficient justice system. Delayed trials discourage victims from seeking justice. 3. Cultural resistance. Deeply rooted traditions and norms often resist change. 4. Limited resources. Sīmit Sansādhan. Shelter homes, rehabilitation centres, and support services are insufficient. 5. Cyber security gaps. Cyber suraksha ki kami. Cyber violence laws are still evolving, leaving many victims unprotected. Way forward. Aage ka rasta. 1. Strengthen laws. Qānūn mazboot kare. Laws should be enforced strictly to deter perpetrators. 2. Encourage reporting. Reporting ko protsahit kare. Women should feel safe and confident to report abuse. 3. Community involvement. Samudayic bhagidi. Society needs to reject and challenge patriarchal mindsets. 4. Digital safety education. Shiksha. Teach women how to protect themselves online. 5. Global cooperation. Vaishvik sahyog. Countries should share best practices to combat violence against women effectively. Conclusion: violence against women is a grave violation of their human rights. इसे रोकने के लिए एक multi-dimensional approach की आवश्यकता है, जिसमें effective laws, societal change, or women empowerment शामिल हो. Women must be given the freedom and safety they deserve, ensuring a world where their rights are respected and upheld. Equality for women is progress for all.